Alright guys, we're doing my top 5 spots in Stronghold. Let's get into it. Alright guys, my number 5 spot is right behind these barrels for when you're planting the B-bomb. If you plant the B-bomb on the right side of this bomb over here, this spot is almost unbeatable. I've won several arena matches and several MLG matches by using this spot here because they can't defuse the bomb if you're sitting here. That's why this spot is my number 5 spot. It's not useful for much else, but it is extremely useful for winning a match if you're planning on the right side of the B-bomb. Alright guys, my number 4 spot is right here on top of this wall. You can watch the bunker entrance coming out right there. You can watch the staircase, you can watch the building both ways, and if you have an M8, it's extremely hard to beat you up here. Except right here, if they have like a Vesper or something, it'd be a little tougher. But you're mostly going to win every match because they're not looking up here at you. You can use it for capture the flag, search, because the flag's right there. I've won several games by keeping people from scoring by killing them when they're running back. So this spot's useful for whichever situation you need it for. Alright guys, my number 3 spot is right here on top of this wall looking into the bunker. You can kill anyone that's coming out of the bunker and running into the bunker up here. If you have an M8, just take them right out. You're a little susceptible to behind people running. It's basically a 50-50 chance whether you can kill someone. Just depends on how good your gunplay is. But up here, looking this way, you're almost unbeatable. It's very useful for capture the flag. Search, because they're spawning over there, so you get to here first. You can kill anyone trying to come around the side. That's why this spot is my number 3 spot. Alright guys, this is my number 2 spot, and you're going to see why. Up here on this statue, you can watch bunker, and you are almost unbeatable up here watching this. And they're not expecting you to be up here. I have never seen somebody else up on this statue before. You can use it for capture the flag, search, but if you use it once, they're probably going to expect you up here because it's so great they're not going to be able to forget that you're up here. So it's very useful for a lot of different game modes, even safeguard maybe if you're trying to keep the robot from running through that door right there. You can watch bunker. Very useful spot, and I've never seen somebody else on this statue before. Alright, this is my honorable mention. It's still a very good spot, it's just very specific. So if you hop up on top of this Jeep, you can look through that little sort of window and shoot the guy sitting on top of that shed thing over there on that side. If you wanted to actually shoot the guy on the head glitch below the shed, you'd have to jump shot him. So if he's on top of the shed, you can get him. That's why this spot, it's very specific for what you want to do, but it's still useful to know about. It's that shed right there. And you have to jump shot from the Jeep to hit the little outcut below the shed, but on top of the shed, you can easily pick them off. That's my honorable mention for... Alright guys, this is my honorable mention for Stronghold. You can sit on top of the railing here and snipe into that part of the building, the giant open window. It's very useful for covering this part of the map. You can sort of also hop up and hit that guy sitting over there. Another honorable mention is there's this wall run back here. I don't know what it's useful. It's useful for if you're running like an uplink ball maybe, or a flag and you're not sure if people are around. But you can just wall run this, jump over here, and get to the flag or the uplink station, whichever you need it for. You can also use it to run to the sniping spot on the railing. You can use it for what you want, but I can't find many uses for that, so that's why it's an honorable mention. Alright guys, my number 1 spot on Stronghold is this stairway glitch, head glitch. You can use it for covering this part of the house extremely well. It's extremely versatile. You can use it in almost any game mode you need. So useful for anyone coming in those 2 doors. Just take them right down. You can also look up and sort of jump up until the people coming through that window if you need to. You sort of have to watch out behind. Most likely, no one's coming up behind you in your game modes. You just need to watch out just in case. But this is why it's my #1 spot on Stronghold. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Shout out to my boy Revelation WDBZ for helping me.